Welcome gamers to another video on Marvel Snap. Today we're taking a look at the hot location of Luke's Bar. At Luke's Bar, when you play a card here, return it to your hand. So how can you take advantage of this location when it sends all the cards back to your hand? Well, let's take a look at a couple cards and figure it out. The Hood is a card that on reveal adds a demon to your hand. So when you play the Hood in Luke's Bar, a demon will go to your hand and then the Hood will go back to your hand as well. So you get the demon in your hand without being stuck with a -2 on the board. Luke's Bar sends cards played there back to your hand, but if you play Squirrel Girl at a different location, the squirrel that she plays into Luke's Bar will stay. Iceman is one of the most popular and most powerful one-cost cards, as he can ruin the flow of your opponent's game by changing the cost of the cards and making them play them in an order they weren't anticipating. If you can play Iceman into Luke's Bar, he comes back to your hand and you can play him again to get his on-reveal effect multiple times. Anytime you have one extra energy, you can throw Iceman in there and really ruin your opponent's hand. Like Iceman, Yondu is another card with a powerful on-reveal effect, and in the same way, you can use Yondu multiple times by playing him into Luke's Bar, and then any subsequent round when you have extra energy, playing him again. A little more expensive than the previous two, Scorpion costs 2 energy to play. However, his effect is very powerful, lowering the power of all of your enemy cards in hand. If you're able to play him multiple times in Luke's Bar, you can really weaken the power of the cards that they're able to play. Now, if you have Silver Surfer, one of the more powerful cards in the game and currently one of the favorite cards in the meta for people to play, you can play Silver Surfer into Luke's Bar on the 4th, 5th, even 6th round and really pump a lot of power into the cards that you've already got played on the board. Similar to Squirrel Girl, playing Brood into Luke's Bar will put 2 Broodlings at the location and send Brood back to your hand. The Broodlings, however, were not technically played at the location, and so they will stay there, allowing you to play Brood at another location, potentially then spamming Silver Surfer to beef up all your Broodlings at both locations. Electro's on reveal giving you +1 energy is very powerful, but the ongoing effect of being able to only play 1 card per round is a little bit of a drawback. By being able to play Electro in Luke's Bar and send him back to your hand, you can get the +1 energy from the reveal and not have to deal with the only 1 card per round play. Much like Brood, Jubilee will get sent back to your hand after she's played, but whatever card that she pulls from your deck and puts at the location will stay. So that's a way to get a card from your deck onto the board and still have Jubilee to play at another location and pull another extra card later in the game. There are a lot of ways people use Black Panther and his doubling ability. When he reveals, you double the card's power. Whether it be Arnim Zola to split him to another location, or Odin to re-trigger him, or Wong to re-trigger him. All of those are good strategies to use with Black Panther. However, with Luke's Bar, it's as easy as playing Black Panther into Luke's Bar on turn 5. He gets sent back to your hand with 8 power. Then when you play him next time, he becomes 16. So those are the 10 cards that I would suggest you use to take advantage of Luke's Bar. Remember, the hot location shows up in 60% of matches. So unlike the featured location, it is feasible to build a deck around just this location, as you're going to see it in more than half of your games. And as long as you can win the majority of your matches at Luke's Bar, then winning over half of your games is pretty good. So stack up your deck and keep on snapping.